Okay, so far, so good, right? 2 matches, 2 big wins. But let's use this slingshot technology to get another chance at a win that slipped right through my fingers. WrestleMania 27, facing Randy Orton. I'd done what few people dare to do and provoked the Viper myself. This was revenge, of course, for Randy Orton attacking me at Unforgiven, punctuating the whole thing with his trademark punk kick, which caused an injury, which forced me to vacate the World Heavyweight Championship.
Now, that right there was impressive.
Credit to Randy. He showed exactly why he is one of WWE's most dangerous competitors, as I made one single mistake, resulting in him getting the RKO and getting the victory. This time, with your help, we're gonna get that win. Let's rewrite history together.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe this man, CM Punk, has the upper hand, both physically and mentally.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, CM Punk!
The assault on Orton's leg 2 weeks ago. The mental anguish that Punk has put Orton through. I believe Punk will be in control in this match.
And I would argue that there's just no way on earth that CM Punk, after everything he's done, is going to have an advantage over the Viper. Randy Orton is irate. There will be no stopping this man.
CM Punk, a charismatic figure. The people follow him. And he has one thing to get him through tonight, and that thing is faith.
And I believe that Randy Orton has just taken the psychological advantage back from CM Punk.
Sorry, Wade. I don't agree with you at all.
From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Look at the right leg of Randy Orton. That leg is heavily taped. The question is the leg ready? After the assault with a monkey wrench by CM Punk. Remember, it was just this past Monday where Orton could not even follow through with a patented punt to CM Punk because his leg gave out. As cold and calculating and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. Punk mocking Orton and his bad leg outside the ring. And that heavily taped leg will be a bullseye for Punk tonight. Personal a battle as you'll see at WrestleMania this year. CM Punk has promised to hurt Randy Orton, to turn him upside down. I'd say he's done as good a job as any making good on that promise.
Look, love him or hate him, CM Punk lives by the strength of his convictions. That's what's driving him to come at Orton the way he has been. And in Punk's mind, that's what'll drive him to defeat the Viper here on the biggest stage imaginable.
Faith. That has been the buzzword for Punk. That faith is what Punk considers his guiding light as he continues down this path of darkness and self-proclaimed vengeance against Orton.
Gets driven into the corner. And a short clothesline.
CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Oh, bite your tongue, Wade. I'm a proud card-carrying coal miner.
Okay, so it's coal miners 1, Punk followers 0.
To the sky.
Crashing to the floor.
Took things to the high-rent district, but the price ended up being way too steep.
Here we go. And Punk gets countered there. Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside for some way to put him away. Gets his shoulder up right before 2.
Trying to make short order of things there.
Boom!
Oh, perfect kick. And here we go.
Locked in. It's locked.
He just manages to get to the rope. Submission hold has to be let go.
Punk's faith beginning to falter as the Viper starts to chip away.
And the heavily taped leg will no doubt be a bullseye for Punk tonight. Is there any way for Orton to avoid that onslaught that's sure to come?
Perhaps against a less experienced, more sadistic competitor, but absolutely not against CM Punk. Orton and Punk have both come from the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Into the pin. This could be it.
2 breaks the close count.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out. Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Momentum is running away from Punk.
And every bit of offense from Orton to Punk in this onslaught, dripping with absolute venom.
Now this is it. He could put him away right here. And he kicks out of the pin and 1.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he is refusing to... Orton! Is it enough to overcome Punk?
2 count. Amazing.
You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
But now this is when Randy Orton is at his most dangerous. A Viper who's had a taste and knows what it takes to win.
Driving a fist to the stomach changes things around. Taking him to the corner now. CM Punk connects with that knee lift
And a short clothesline.
and you can see that Orton is already starting to slip. That injury starting to hinder the Viper.
Up high.
The Viper able to strike back.
Reversal after reversal, proving they did their homework.
Northern Lights.
Targeting the arm with great effect. Oh, walloped by a huge club. DDT.
Uranagi by Punk. He turns it
Going on pure instinct and gets to the ropes.
turns that in his favor.
Reversal after reversal. These two are a quick schoolboy out of nowhere.
The ref calls it off. He's on the ropes.
Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done here. Luthez press. Rapid fire right hands.
With the count.
Quick exchange, reversing the reversal.
Proof these superstars have done their homework. Oh, that hurt.
this.
And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex. What a suplex.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here.
Wants to finish this.
Launching. Wow, cross body.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Sharpshooter, Scorpion Deathlock.
One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
Orton.
RKO out of nowhere.
Does Orton cap this off? Hanging DDT.
After that move, you can see that Orton's coiled up as the animosity is reaching a boiling point.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Go to sleep.
Orton is in big, big trouble.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Just within reach of the ropes and forcing the submission to end.
Escape just in time.
The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if we'll see Orton's path to Punk tonight. He attempted it on Raw this past Monday, but could not execute the maneuver.
We shall see, Corey. Randy has had a week to recover, but any focused attacks on that region are going to highly lessen the chances that the Viper can unleash his most devastating attack.
Orton to the top. Up high.
Sailing down from up high.
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
Orton wins. Randy Orton has finally bested CM Punk.
The winner of this match,
And as cold and calculated and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. We've seen exactly that in the weeks leading up to this match.
While these two men would never admit it, it is eerily similar how alike they are. Punk and Orton, both these men can easily be described as cold, cunning, calculating, nefarious, diabolical. Take your pick of the adjective, the point remains. They truly mirror each other in that respect.
But there's one thing that CM Punk has that's going to get him through this match tonight. Faith. It's what CM Punk lives by. It's what drives him each and every day. And it's what's driving him to snuff out the Viper once and for all. One step ahead there. CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Oh, bite your tongue, Wade. I'm a proud card-carrying coal miner.
Okay, so it's coal miners 1, Punk followers 0.
Spinning kick in the gut.
And you can see that Orton is...
He goes for the quick pin. Only getting one out of that pin.
Tried to make short work of things there.
Loving blow. Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses to Randy Orton.
And the Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punt after defeating them.
Well, if you ask me, they weren't going to be a factor anyway. Those guys were always the B team of the Nexus. The real ones are now part of the core with 2 eyes.
Oh, strong impact.
Punk's faith beginning to falter as the Viper starts to chip away.
Slam! Ooh, foot landing directly on the face. Oh, CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Spinning kick to the gut. CM Punk picking apart the Viper, clearly on his path to victory.
CM Punk from the top rope.
Good Lord, taking flight.
However much you think that hurt, I promise you it was way worse.
Flying ringside with pinpoint accuracy.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense. Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex. Here we go. Submission about to be locked in. Punk might be done for. Cinched in, looking to break their... Oh, what a great escape! Uh-oh. Oh, here we go! And look, now Orton is busted open.
Persistent barrage. High rep district for CM Punk.
Wants to finish this.
Taking flight.
Diving hammer strike. Orton isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Yeah, Punk's just toying with Randy like a cat with a mouse.
From above.
Blast off.
Whoa, cross body. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. Being placed in the corner here. Punk never saw that coming.
The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if we'll see Orton's patented Punk tonight. He attempted it on Raw this past Monday, but could not execute the maneuver.
We shall see, Corey. Randy has had a week to recover, but any focused attacks on that region are going to highly lessen...
KO! Hit on CM Punk.
Whoa! Just barely more than one. What are we witnessing?
That should have been it. 99% of the time it is. Orton is seeing red right.
CM Punk.
Uh-oh. Oh, what a response.
You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset over the past year.
No, you're right, Wade. At this time last year, Punk was joined at WrestleMania by the Straight Edge Society. Then he got injured, joined the commentary team for a bit, and now he's leading the new Nexus. You have to wonder if Punk's found his place or if he's still searching for that focus that'll bring him back to the top of WWE.
We're not seeing Punk at his best right now, but something tells me we haven't quite seen this man's final form. There's a rage bubbling inside of Punk that hasn't come out yet. Once it does, he will be unstoppable.
Turns it around.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
Short on clothesline by Punk. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
The legend
Buys the ropes to force a break.
a prime example of why you need to know where you are at all times.
Able to it.
And just that quick, the Viper can turn the tides of this matchup. Power slam by Orton.
So self-professed faith driving Punk, pure malice fueling Orton. These men's hatred for one another moving the WWE Universe into an absolute frenzy.
Yeah, neither one of these men plans to acquiesce. Not now, or apparently not ever.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
Blink and you miss it. Power slam by Orton. Hooked him up. And a suplex.
Oh, man. Orton fending that off.
Calf kick on the money.
Counter from Orton.
And gets sent right into the corner.
And Punk and Orton going at it here. Man, both of these guys physically exhausted.
What a knockdown, drag-out affair it has been from the opening bell. Now CM Punk looking to concoct something particularly nasty here.
Randy Orton sensed something bad was coming, fighting his way out. And Punk sent into the steel.
And Orton now has Punk where he wants him. Vintage Randy Orton.
And it rarely works out well for Orton's opponents from this point.
The Viper now coiled, ready to strike.
Staring in the eyes of Punk, who's down and out, but I think Orton, guys, may have other ideas.
Yeah, this may well be the knockout blow. Randy Orton got that look in his eye, got venom flowing through his veins, bad intentions in mind.
Knockout blow. This may end CM Punk once and for all, Wade.
Orton gonna try to end Punk's career with that patented punch, and Orton's knee gives out.
Oh, just collapsing at a critical moment, and CM Punk surviving there by the skin of his teeth.
Randy Orton's hurt. Punk now trying to figure out if he can drag himself up and somehow take advantage here.
CM Punk with a golden opportunity to capitalize here at WrestleMania with a wounded Viper. Orton wanted the RKO and Punk out of the way just in time.
Punk slithering out of there. How smart of that was CM Punk. And now perhaps gets a chance to finish off the Viper.
Punk launching himself off the top. RKO by Orton! Out of nowhere to Punk! Can he capitalize?
This is Orton's for the taking now. No one comes back from the three most devastating letters in sports entertainment.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Boston Crab, the legendary Boston Crab.
Trying to free himself, trips the ankle, and he's out. And kicks off his opponent.
CM Punk looking to end things here. Go to sleep. Randy is in dire straits.
Making way toward the top rope.
Up high.
Punk looking to finish this with the Anaconda Vice. Cinching in the Anaconda Vice submission. Solid grip on this hold. Not letting go anytime soon.
Agonizing to be in the submission.
Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
Randy Orton draping his opponent. Here we go. Vintage Orton. They might be able to put this one away right here. No, stops the count at 2.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. pressure must be kept on.
And he was ready for Orton.
What's it going to take to end it? It might be this. GTS connects. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
2 count. My goodness, Punk did it. CM Punk just put down the Viper.
The winner of this match, CM Punk.
And this man, CM Punk, was stalwart the whole time. Stalwart in his belief that his fate would triumph over Randy Orton's venom. Stalwart in his drive to seek what he considered righteous vengeance against Orton.
Punk did everything he promised and more. This may not be the ending the WWE Universe had hoped for, but this is pro wrestling, not a fairy tale. The good guys don't always win here. Not that Orton would call himself a good guy.